Dave Cyderbaby. This is for Rock Radio UK and Metal Radio UK. I'm speaking to Dead Flesh. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
It's Nelly and Chris.
It is.
All right, let's talk to
Yep.
the sensible one. Chris, how are you?
I'm not too bad, thanks. Yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm top of the world, mate. I'm top of the world.
Yes.
Nelly, you
What gave away that Chris was the sensible one out of me and Chris? I mean, you're not wrong, but what gave it away?
I think it was talking about the chicken test for Zoom
Uh,
actually at the start.
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I see it.
Viewers, please, we don't sacrifice live chickens just to test Zoom each time. It is a vicious and malicious rumor.
Yet.
Moving swiftly on. Dead Flesh, tell me about yourselves, guys, because I know next to nothing, and you got to do all the talking because nobody wants to hear my dulcet tones.
Well, you're gonna be really happy to know Chris absolutely loves this part. Over to you.
Do I? Oh, all right. We're a death metal, deathcore band, whatever you want to call it, from just outside of London.
Yeah.
Been playing a few years. Got an EP called Dehumanize out, full of blast beats, chunky riffs. We're just trying to make miserable music for miserable people. There you go. Don't know what else you want to know.
You can't call it miserable music. I mean, it's quite, well, energetic and upbeat. And...
Oh, yeah, of course. Depressed people need to move as well.
Yeah.
We were trying to write heavy stuff. It's a bit different, and yeah, just
But also with the one thing that I thoroughly enjoy, which is a hook. And sometimes I find that in this genre that we've ended up in, that sometimes the hook is replaced with breakdowns a lot.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have the challenge between creating something that has, the essences that you'd expect from this kind of genre, but also with hopefully either a piece of music or a line from the lyrics that just makes you want to listen to it again.
Yeah. Okay.
unfortunately, making music is expensive, so we want to get the money's worth. And trying to get it stuck in people's heads to keep hitting repeat. Got to rack up those fraction pennies off of Spotify.
Yeah.
That's sensible. Nice.
Yeah, it's very good. Just keep the old Spotify on repeat overnight when you're asleep.
Exactly. And then I too can have a sherbet dib dab.
Do they still make them?
They do, and I still thoroughly enjoy them.
Okay, right. That's something else I didn't expect to pop up in the interview today. Well, I was told by your PR guy, we must talk about the latest single, DNR.
Ooh, delicious. Yes, we must.
Right.
But with great great reasons too, because that one I feel like for me, we have a lot of elements in there that really works quite well. Not only just musically, what I think was the nice bit about it. It was the whole experience from writing it as a song between all of us, then working with Rich, where he put his lyrics over the top and just really found something new of it, especially when he went down some of the roots for him, which is a lot of his own depression that he brings forward, and he's very vulnerable and open with his lyrics, which I really appreciate with how much he's allowing us to understand about where he can feel sometimes. And so DNR, which basically stands for Do Not Resuscitate, went down that route for him and just let him explore it. And then when we went to work with Justin, who's the vocalist of Sixth, to help produce the song, he found even more elements to it than what we actually were playing previously. So what we now play is still the song that I remember we put together, but it's not the same. And I think the whole experience for me from where we are now, and I am really proud of DNR itself. And I think it's a song that I hopefully rightfully listen to a lot myself, because I like what we ended up doing. And it's quite nice to find that your own song is up there alongside any other music that other bands are putting out, and that you find yourself going, yeah, actually, I do like listening to my own song here. This is very, very good.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I mean, the whole process of going from a lot of our music, we'll write it just jamming. It'll usually be me and Nelly in the studio, just playing, making a racket. Then be like, oh, hang on, do that again. That was quite cool. And it's watching it evolve from there and there, get bigger and bigger to, I mean, it was a live favorite for us months before we got around to recording it.
Right.
And so seeing people's reactions from how it used to be to the more kind of refined version that it is now, and people still absolutely going nuts to it every time. It's cool. Yeah,
And it is, yeah, from a live point of view, it's great to watch people not just enjoy the song that you're doing, but they're willing to um, even move around, interact with each other in a way that from the stage when you can watch them, you're like, wow, this is actually. Again, I appreciate the fact that somebody decides to move around as much because that fills me with joy when I'm playing, and I just have to make sure to keep the tempo correct because I get adrenaline rush off of that, and sometimes I can play a little bit too fast.
sometimes a little too fast, or sometimes the correct tempo.
Ah, yes. Sometimes
All right,
the correct tempo.
Sometimes we'll slow down.
I don't want to start an interband fight here.
I was just joking.
Yeah, that's just put me off my thought. I mean,
Success.
Bringing in these like couple of outsiders to the band as well. Do you think that's brought quite a new dynamic to the band, which you're going to keep, which you've learned maybe?
Oh, for sure. I feel like we've worked with him for each release now, and I feel like, I mean, me and Nelly have known him for years from previous bands, and so he kind of really gets the sort of thing that we're going for and what we're trying to do musically, and so he helps really kind of push us to, like, he can see like, oh, I can see what you're trying to do here. If you open it up here, or like, it just gives us that extra kind of like confidence to expand on ideas and really get the full potential out of like a riff or a section or something. And yeah, he's really helped us out there. Yeah.
He's not afraid to experiment with the ideas as well, which I think works a lot for how I get to see it grow and the fruition process of the whole thing. Because there might be things we might do, and we think that's brilliant when we're recording it, and then we actually listen back to it and go, actually, that went too far. But it's knowing that we've got the freedom in the recording process to just go, oh, here's a silly, crazy idea. Here's another crazy idea. Is this actually crazy? Let's find out. Let's just do it and find out. And then in the mixing phase, you can sit there and he can go, okay, are you sure you really want to be this crazy? Or sometimes that does work as well. And you go, actually, the really crazy idea was the best idea. But it's great that it's not just a very quick process of how I used to experience recording with different people, where you kind of come in with your idea, they work with your idea and get it to sound as best as it can, but they don't really see if they can evolve it further, which I think is something I've really latched onto with the process that Justin uses.
Yeah, brilliant. So this leads me to the question: is there more new music on the way?
Yes,
there's more coming. We've got a few bits up our sleeves waiting to come.
Right.
I think we'll sneak something out, especially for the folks that Bloodstock was about to say definition.
I mean, we're singing out a new song for us as well, yeah, because it's true. It will be a new song for us too. But yeah, Bloodstock will be playing a new song that will be the next single that will come out, which will be called Chewing Glass, and that we're looking to get that out hopefully next month if all goes well.
You heard it here first, guys.
So look out for Chewing Glass. Yeah.
You mentioned the B word, Bloodstock. You must be a little bit excited about
that. Just a touch.
Insane amount of excitement over here, I'm not going to lie. And especially for the Sophie stage as well. To have the privilege to be asked to open it is just, absolutely unbelievable for that. The whole weekend, over we go, open up the Sophie stage, open up the festival effectively as well. Just that, I have no real true words to describe it other than rambling of how excited that makes me feel.
So you won't be keeping the correct tempo.
Oh, yeah, that's going out the window.
We're playing our 30-minute set in about 10 minutes flat at Bloodstock. You're going to do it 3 times. Really give the people their money's worth. We want to make sure everyone's knackered for the next time.
I'm going to need to find a lot of Jaeger bombs.
I believe they are available.
Yes.
Yes. Is it your first time at Bloodstock? I don't think it is, though, is it?
No, it's not. No, we got really lucky last year to compete in the Melt to the Masses competition
Right.
in the Hitchin area, and part of that as well is that Club 85 in the Hitchin area was or is still in a situation where it could end up closing because of situations outside their control, and they're currently working on a lot of fundraisers trying to get the money to see if they can buy the building rather than have to close.
Right.
And so it's been brilliant. Like the Melton Mass has actually managed to continue this year, and there's a band called Headcount that we're playing on the Sunday, which is what we did last year when we got to win Melt to the Masses, and it was brilliant. The people put us through from the Hitchin area, and Simon came down to watch it, Simon Hall, and we got really lucky. They decided to choose us, and we got to play the Sunday last year. And then we got really lucky that a lot of people decided to turn up at the tent, which I was just blown away by. And just the fact that not only did they come, but they were so responsive to a
Yeah.
band they probably were not really that aware of, didn't really know much about apart from maybe having seen a logo or two because we might have put a few stickers up
We
about the fact
absolutely
we were.
sticker bombed the entire
Yeah.
festival. I'm assuming people were sick of the sound of our name by the time we played.
So it's safe to say that I think we put the word out. But this is the thing about Bloodstock, and this is the thing that I think is fantastic about Bloodstock is the people go there as a community,
Mm.
and you could easily ignore what we've done there, but they chose to come, and that's the thing that there's something about Bloodstock as a festival where people just willing to give new people a chance, new
Yeah.
bands a chance, new ideas a chance, and that ability for them to be able to do that for us, it was unbelievable to me when I looked up and I saw how many people decided to give us a go when they didn't have to. There's many different acts that were happening at the time, well-established acts, and they were like, "Okay, we've heard you, and we'll check it out." And now you have to impress us.
Well, you must have impressed them quite a bit to be asked back to open up the Sophie stage.
I mean, yeah, it's very kind of them to do that. So now the pressure's back on again to see if we can uh, at least earn the right to have done that. And it's nice again that the festival itself is obviously very aware of what's going on and are willing themselves to give bands like ours a chance to step onto another ladder where we might not be able to do it without their help.
Mm.
And that's again something you just don't see a lot of other bigger festivals able. It's not that they maybe don't want to do it. They might find it very difficult to do it, and Bloodstock find a way to do it, and it's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I've got to say, I am a big fan of the Metal to the Masses ethos because I've seen so many bands come up through the ranks and there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take Steve and Akira again on the New Blood stage, then the Sophie stage, then the main stage. So next year, no pressure, but
I'll put my lid on my excitement for that just in case, just in case.
Mm.
But I'm very happy though that the Soapy one even happened. So this is it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait.
Brilliant. What is next then after Bloodstock and the new single, obviously?
Cheeky new
Well,
single.
so the main thing, we're pushing that single for a bit. We've got a few shows lined up.
Hmm.
We were playing a London show with Gutrectomy and K9 coming over from Europe, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
We've got a few other shows which I've not announced yet, annoyingly. So I can't say too much about that for fear of our
Nobody's
manager
listening. It's
hog-tying
fine.
us. And
It's absolutely fine. You can tell me.
uh,
So there's beep, and there's also beep.
oh, you forgot about and
Oh
then
yeah, the cheers.
later in November we're going over to beep with beep.
So you've got a busy
no,
year ahead then, really.
yeah.
Excellent, guys. Where can people find you on the socials? I assume you've got a website as well.
Oh, no
We're
website at the moment.
Oh,
We're paupers from that side of it. But hopefully one day, maybe we'll scrape enough together to be able to enough of those pennies from Spotify to put a website together.
Maybe in 2035, eh?
But we definitely have socials, and you'll speak to the right man for that because Chris is the man of socials. Go.
Yeah, you understand a bit. It's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, which I assume I'm pretty sure that updates automatically from Instagram. I don't pay attention to it. We've got Bandcamp, all the music's on there.
Yeah.
Merch, please. All the t-shirts, they're taking over my flat. I can't move here. It's like a hoarder's wet dream. But yeah, all the standard places. Just type in Dead Flesh. You'll come across one of us.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. I won't hold you up any longer. Have a blast at Bloodstock because I'm sure you will tear that stage up.
Well, thank you ever so
very
much. And thank you for your time. We appreciate that very much.
Oh, that's all right. The invoice is in the post. Don't worry.
Are we coming out of the Spotify royalties?
Yes, brilliant. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks.